What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Cartoon Conspiracy Theory with your host, as always, K-Mac time. Today we're taking a look at Johnny Bravo, why he never gets women, why he doesn't do this. I've already done a theory on it, but this one's a little bit different, so I thought I would share it with you guys. Anyway, you guys can check that video out as well. Also some good stuff on that video. Totally different theory, though, but this one's a little bit different. This one has to do about how Johnny could potentially be just a child pretending to be a ladies' man. He's pretending to do these things he sees on TV. Some of the examples of this, he has an exaggerated expressions and behaviors. He's always, flexing his muscles and making these poses and saying, "Man, I'm pretty," and all these hilarious things that, an adult really wouldn't do, but a child would do. How many times have you seen a kid say something stupid and then strike a pose, or, your little cousin is a little flamboyant like that? There's lots of things like this point to him being a child. Another thing worth pointing out is he appears to have no job. I mean, he lives at home with his mother. Another good thing to point out, he lives at home. He doesn't have a job. Children don't have jobs. They typically live at home with their parents. Another thing to point out is he's always flexing. He's always doing all these muscular things. And that's exactly what a child would idealize his vision of what his body should look like when he becomes an adult. When you think about it, a little kid always wants to be the big muscular guy, the guy that's getting ladies, exactly how they envision their future going, and that's exactly what he's imagining himself to be. Another thing worth pointing out is that he has a basic idea of what it means to date a woman, but he doesn't fully grasp the concept of going into a relationship with a woman. Now, what I mean by this is he always seems to come up with the one-liner. He always says, "Hey there, baby, pretty little mama." Says things like that, and that is exactly what a child would do to a woman who is much older than him. He would just kind of say those things and not really know how to, be a nice person. He wouldn't know how to be a gentleman, and and it gets reactions that it perfectly fits up with this. Is sometimes the women think he's, initially think he's cute, and they say "aw" and stuff like that, or they initially just ignore him. Now that's exactly what would happen if a woman was being hit on by a child. They would either be really think it really kind of cute and funny and kind of just blow him off that way, or they would just fully ignore him. Now, the next pieces of evidence are the most compelling, in my opinion. Of course, I'm talking about how he always hangs out with his 6-year-old neighbor, little girl, Susie. Now, this makes perfect sense because he himself is 6 years old. They're in the same grade. In fact, there are scenes in Johnny Bravo where they do go to school together. They're actually in class together. She shows them up for show and tell. There's a whole thing about that as well. Another thing to point out is when Johnny is in a karate class. He's in a karate class with a bunch of little kids, and he gets his black belt. That's a really, really funny episode, one of my favorites. But yeah, he's taking karate class with a bunch of children, and no one really thinks that's weird. Some of the other things are that his mother babies him. If you ever really watched the show, you can tell, like I said, he lives home with his mother, and she's always calling him my little boy and my little this and my little bundle of joy, and really treats him like a child because he is a child. But that's pretty much all there is to this theory, guys. Like I said, a little recap here. Johnny Bravo is actually a 6-year-old child imagining himself to be this muscular man, and that's why he tries to hit on older women, and it's kind of funny, and it's just kind of a really good show. One of my all-time favorites, so I'm happy I got to do a theory on it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I would love to hear you guys' opinions. If you guys have anything that I missed, some evidence you guys can come up with, I would love to hear it in the comment section, guys. I really appreciate it that you guys could leave this video a like. It'd be very much appreciated, like I said. If we get to 500 likes, as always, I'll drop out the next week's theory a day early for you guys. You guys are usually really good about that. As always, you guys can drop a comment in the comment section that has a code word in it that let me know you guys made it all the way through the end of this video. Today's comment is monkey. Like, do the monkey with me. As always, guys, have a great day. Game the fuck on. Remember, that's always K-Mac time somewhere, guys. Until next time, take it easy and peace out.